Hello everybody, Things That Go Boom 54 here, and today I'm going to show you how to make a very basic welding cart. So first off, what you're going to need is a welder. This is a little Lincoln welder that I have, light duty. So yeah, that's going to be for welding everything together and giving your cart something to ride around. And then you're going to need a grinder to cut up your steel and to what you're going to need it to the shapes. And a cutoff blade. This is a DeWalt cutoff blade. Those are really good. They're a little bit more, but they're worth it. Some steel. This is 14 gauge, 1.5 inch square tubing that I have. You really want angle iron for this, but this is what I have, so this is what I'm going to use. But what you're going to do is I'm going to cut this into angle iron down the side with my grinder. Also, I got this from a big industrial supply place, and it was covered in grease. Like, I used all this. See that? That's nasty. And still getting grease on my fingers. So yeah, beware. If you get steel from a place like that, be sure that you bring some towels along with you or something to cover your car so you don't ruin the back of your mom's car with grease all up on the interior. It's not nice. Just little pointer there. Also, then I have 4 little casters here for the corners. You're going to weld those onto the corners. And then I have a little wire brush. Maybe help get some of the grease and that gray coat off. Just clean everything up. These are really useful. If you do any amount of metal work or fab at all, get one of these. They last forever and they're amazing. So yeah, I'm going to cut this off and cut into some angle iron, and I will be back in a sec. I'm back. Got that square tubing turned into some angle iron, and here it is. Pretty good, not bad. So what I did here is I measured 9 inches back. There's a center line, and I marked a 45 on either side with this little tool. This is called a square. It's really pretty useful. Yeah, just put it up there, mark it. So that what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my grinder and cut on either side, pulling out that wedge, and then I'm going to bend this part over, and then these 2 edges will meet up, and it'll give me my 90-degree corner. So I will just have to weld this bottom part instead of this up here. And yeah, so I'm going to do that, and then got the same marked up on this one. And yeah, so I'll do a test fit and I will show you it when it is done. So yeah, see you in a bit. Hey, I'm back. So yeah, this is what I did. Just cut those out. You just kind of cut it to fit till you get it to fit in the 90 degree. So yeah, and then these 2 are just going to kind of set on them. I'm going to set on like so. I'm going to cut a 45 on each of these corners, and then they will all sit together and get welded on. Or actually, you know what? I might just cut out that square portion so it'll fit flush, and then I just weld it on there like so. So yeah, I'm going to decide that. But yeah, that's what it's pretty much going to look like, and they're going to be those 4 casters welded on each 4 corners, and that's pretty much going to be your cart. Now you could add to this like a pull handle or another shelf or whatever you want, but this is just what I'm going to do because I tend to store my welder right in this little area, so that little roll right in there, it'll be perfect for me. So yep, be back in a big way. One thing I forgot to mention, my welder has this here. One second, let me turn that off. Okay, my welder has a little gauge sequence of your settings for it and everything, and I like to use this door. So what I did is I went ahead and cut that extra piece out right there. So now I can slip this in here. You can slip this in here. So this is how it's going to kind of ride on the welder, and then door flips up. So yeah, that's one thing I forgot to mention. So now I'm going to cut those corner tabs out, and yeah, I'll show you that one. So I got those corner tabs cut out. I went with that option. So ouch, that's still hot. Yeah. So just cut those sections out. All I did was just set it over set that over, measure it, cut it. Now everything fits nice and pretty like. So yeah, now all I gotta do, weld her up. So yeah, show you that when I'm done, or I'll tack it up and show you how it fits and everything. So yep. Hey, so yep, there it is, all tacked up. So yeah, little tacks in each corner. So yeah, I'm not gonna put it in. It's hot right now. I do know it fits. But yeah, it's all tacked. So I'm gonna finish weld that up, and yeah, show you when that's all good. Well, kinda. It's rolling, although it kinda has trouble going straight, but it worked pretty good. I think I might have melted the bearing cups in the casters when I was welding them in. But yeah, there it is. You know, if you want a basic welding cart, you know, here you go. You could easily put a handle, you know, on the back or the front, make shelves, do all that fun stuff. So yeah, but this is just my design, and yeah. So, till next time, go make stuff, have a good time, see you later.